Hi, my name is Rikki. Welcome to my channel. This channel is all about uncovering the space between. From where we left off in the last video, called Are Thoughts Our Enemy, we determined that our thoughts are things also, that we are viewing objects, just like anything else that has been created. In this video, you will find the art to mastering relationships and the key to revealing this elusive knowledge. Have you ever got caught in an argument and felt yourself deep in defense mode? The more you say, the more you feel hurt. The more you lash out or even close yourself inside, you find yourself going deeper and deeper into the argument. There's no way out. Let's review how this all started. When we came into this world, we inherited the traits from that particular family lineage or ancestry. Not only are inherited family characteristics passed down, but also inherited behaviors are passed down as well. As we grew, we watched and mimicked our parents. Therefore, these inherited behaviors in relationships became even more set into the mind, with reactions and feelings built into the package. As we continued on with our life, we handled ourselves and our relationships in the same way as we were taught growing up, reacting in the only way we knew how, with the same behaviors and feelings. This includes relationships with family, friends, and lovers. Not knowing or being aware of this has caused much confusion and heartache for all of us. Each family lineage has entirely different traits. When we act in a relationship, this often causes disruption and unease because of our expectations. We think that everyone else should know how we think or feel and align with our beliefs. But as you can see, the other person only knows the behaviors that they have inherited and have been brought up with. This friction is what causes so many arguments and disruptions within relationships. When we look back to primal times, in order to survive, we needed our survival instincts for our protection. Through eons of time, there has always been a struggle to protect ourselves, all the way through to our present highly evolved social structures. There is no longer a lack of shelter, clothing, food, or water, and we don't face life-threatening physical danger anymore. Over time, this protective instinct from our tribal times has now altered from physical protection to defending our individual psychology surrounding our relationships. We now use this primal instinct to defend our ideas instead of our bodies. We no longer struggle with outside forces and trying to protect ourselves. We now struggle with our insecurities and fears and are now trying to protect them. If we choose to take the leap into the next step of our evolution, our next step is opening the door to the space between. We start by stepping back to our point of consciousness, by watching life, watching our relationships, the ebb and flow of people and situations that provoke our reactive buttons every day. We are just having fun, watching and experiencing what happens next. Watch and see how often you try to defend and protect yourself from others just from what others say or do. How often you respond in defense mode. How often you find yourself upset because something or someone is hitting your buttons just by what they said or did. For instance, if you feel yourself tightening inside, a resistance because of what someone says or does, that is your cue to just watch and let it go. The first time you do this, you will find a freedom, a power well up inside of you, a sort of victory. It is not a victory over someone else, it is a victory over yourself. You feel liberated. Finally, you are free. All this stuff feels like it's coming from everywhere, but the unease is only because it's coming from inside of you, the world that you have created in your mind. You have made it so important to protect yourself that it has become your world. Just watch and let go of the urge to protect yourself. Tell yourself that it will pass, which it will. There really is nothing that we can do about it anyway. The world goes on the way it does, and always has done, no matter what we do or think. The reason why we let go is we are falling behind the energy that is trying to pull us into it. Our energies inside are very strong. They have a lot of power, a lot of pull. What happens is it draws our awareness into them. If we physically hurt ourselves, have you noticed that all of our awareness will focus there? Also, if there's a sudden loud sound, again, all our awareness will focus there. Our disturbed energies inside us are no exception to this fact. When we just watch what is happening, when we look past all the mind chatter and disruptions within, we find that there is really no disturbance or hurt out there. When we become aware of what is really happening, when we open the door more and more to the space between, we are actually contributing to the peace and fulfillment of not only our family lineage, but of the world all around us and deep within us. The benefits of not protecting our psyche, for letting it all go, for letting it all pass, is we start to see a glimpse of what is really out there, a more peaceful and less threatening world than the world we had built in the confines of the limited, fearful mind. In a short time, we will find that our relationships will change. They will become lighter and much more peaceful. We will not only feel peace within our relationships, but also within ourselves. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. I always enjoy hearing from you.